Oh, it's working. I've got the red dot. Oh,
Whoa!
my goodness.
But it's just like Google Chrome.
Yeah, so apparently I must have updated it, but I didn't let it update all the way or something. And then after it updated, it said relaunch, and then it just wouldn't open, so I had to restart my computer, and now it's fine. But that's the important thing. It's fine now.
Boom.
Watch
All
halfway
right.
through, it's gonna stop doing it, but oh, we're not even gonna throw that out there.
We're good now. It was 5 minutes. We'll just cut the first 5 minutes and then act like nothing ever happened.
Okay, perfect. I can do that.
Alright.
I guess you can do that. I have no say in that.
Yeah, because 5 minutes are just like silent, and then we should be good.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
boom. Works.
So how was your day today?
It was good. Wait. Since we didn't probably get the intro on this one, we'll have to restart the intro. So, roll the intro.
Roll it.
It's Tuesday, Talkmen Tuesday. Everybody's looking forward to the podcast, yeah. Tuesday, Talkmen Tuesday. Everybody's looking forward to the podcast, yeah.
Boom. Welcome back, guys. Another episode of Talkmen Tuesday. We're having some technical difficulties here with like Riverside and whatnot, but right now we should be good.
Yeah. And we're suing
Hopefully it
Google.
works
That's a news update for you.
Suing Google.
Yeah, because
Google
it's,
Chrome.
yeah, Google, because it's affecting our source of income. So it's affecting our livelihood. So we'll see you in court, Google. We will be representing ourselves too. We don't need any lawyers.
What's our case based upon? Like,
Defamation of character.
Defamation of character.
Because it makes it look like we don't know what we're doing, and we're losing viewership because of it.
Boom. I'm with it. I'm like, okay.
And we're suing Riverside
Either
on
works.
top of it. We're gonna be billionaires.
Boom.
So we'll see you in court, Riverside, and Google.
I don't know why this reminds me of what happened yesterday. There was, like this past year people didn't want to wear masks because it was mandated, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we had like that argument going on. And I think recently they did another mandate for Illinois. You have to wear masks now again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my gym
Apparently.
was September 30th.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we had an angry lady come in, tell us that we didn't have any of our employees wearing masks, and two, we didn't have any signs of people wearing masks, and she like basically threatened us to get the health department on us, and it was like during like 5:40, so it was like rush hour time, right? She's like, "Ma'am, how can I help you?" He's like, "You don't want me to like talk to you?" I'm like, "Man, there's other customers, like I need to like attend to them." And she's like, "No, I want them to listen. I want them to hear this. They should know that everyone needs to wear a mask."
Like, lady, you need to get off of your high horse.
Apparently, she called earlier and wanted like the manager and the owner, and I'm like, "They're not here. Like, come after 5. Like, how can I help you?" It's like, what's like the manager's name or owner's name? I'm like, "Sorry, I just don't feel comfortable giving that out." Or it's like, "I just don't give that out." It's like, "It's public information." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's great."
Then look it up.
He's like, I basically what I said without saying that. I'm like, "Oh, that's great." She's like, "Wait, so are you denying me the information of the owner's name?" I'm like, "Yes, you are correct." She's like, "Oh, okay." So she came in and asked me for the owner and manager. My mother was here, so she was like, "They're not here right now." She's like, "Oh, who's in charge?" And so my mother saw me. And her first act of business was like, first, your employees don't answer the phone, and two, she's talking about our store and our uncle's store, and two, when I asked them for their name, they don't want to give out their name.
Like, ma'am, this is that big of a deal for you? Sorry.
So after she like went on for like a few minutes, because I was in the middle of taking like a beef order, basically a chicken order. They wanted a lot, like 20 pounds of something for like Friday, and so that I was talking to the butcher coming back, and so after that, she caught me in between that. So I was like, "Ma'am, how can I help you?" And then she went on the rant, but she wanted to return an avocado and like a cup of mole, which was I'm guessing probably
avocado?
She was very upset about there not being any mask, and on Sunday she let my sister know, and my sister was like, "I didn't even know there was a mandate." So she was upset about that.
This is news to me.
Like, oh, really? Yeah. We were like, what? Yeah. And so she wanted to return that. So like, oh my, come on, I can help you return that. Let's get that right away. And so we slowly went up to the cash register, and she made a big scene. And she's like, I'm not coming back here unless this is fixed. I'm like, sounds great. She's like, what? It's great to lose a customer? I'm like, she was like, you don't care you're losing a customer? I'm like, not really. Because we had a line. We had people in a freaking line while she was arguing about mask, and she wanted to return an avocado and mole. Yeah, which was like $6 while the person waiting was gonna order 20 pounds of meat. And he was probably spending like $100. So I was like, ma'am, do we really gotta go through this? So I was like, no, not really.
Yeah.
But like, she was like, I hope none of your family members lose their life to COVID. I'm like, thank you, appreciate that. And then she was like, what else did she say?
What a weird thing to say, though.
She said something about like, because of you, my people are getting hurt and like losing their lives with coronavirus. And I'm like, my people. In my head, I'm like, my people.
Yeah.
Like,
this lady has she's got like a god complex. Like, you think you're the end all be all most important thing. Like,
that's
ma'am, if you don't feel comfortable, don't come back.
Yeah.
But
once she said, I'm not coming
visit.
back until this is fixed. Like, don't let me get like the public health department. I'm like, ma'am, how can I help you? Like, we need to get to the bottom of this. And then she's like, yeah. So we went through that, and she's like, I'm not coming back unless it's fixed. I'm like, sounds great. She's like, wait, what? You don't care about losing the customer? I'm like, not really. She's like, make sure
Sounds
the
like
owner
she's
hears
just having a
about
bad
this.
day.
Yeah. And I was like, after she said, make sure the owner hears about that, I'm like, do you want me to get you a form so you can like put it in writing, or like is me like saying it verbally enough for you? And she didn't respond anything after that, because I basically we don't have forms. So let's give them a blank paper. Somebody's pissed. I'm like, right here. Don't worry, I'll get it to them.
Here's the owner, the trash can.
Yeah. I don't know what she was going through. I kind of like my nice side afterwards, thinking about like what was the best way to respond to that. I'm like, the only thing I can think of was like, ma'am, I don't know who hurt you, but this is not the way to go about this. We're on the line right now, and this is definitely not the way. With like,
if you want to have a bigger conversation about this, come during an off hour. Like,
yes, she was pissed off, and I'm like, ma'am, how can we help you? Like, I do not want to lecture right now. Yeah, that's how my Monday went.
Wow. So good day for you. Good day.
Yeah, good day. One of our employees also got yelled at like a week ago. I think our taco truck, one of the employees messed up an order.
Oh, no.
What? That was definitely his fault. I guess, too, he was also a bit around like 10-minute mark of getting his food. So that didn't help the situation. But yeah, he got yelled at. He didn't like getting yelled at. He was like, well, we returned his money. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Like, that's it. Return him his money. I'm like, sorry.
What else do you want to do?
Yeah. But the guy who works with us, he felt really bad. He's like, dude, he like cussed me out and everything. I'm like, that's retail life, man. It's habits. Like,
yeah. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. He doesn't get to you. I'm like, you can't do anything about it. Most of the time, it's not even you. It's like, it's like you're the last straw for whatever the situation happens to be, and they just want to take it out on somebody.
Mm-hmm. to make them feel better about it.
Yeah. How's your week going, Sawyer?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be dying here soon. So
Why is Sawyer dying?
I'm scared of my own room. The day was great. Woke up normal. Had some coffee normal. It was a fantastic morning. Around 1 o'clock ish, I look up in the corner of my room, and there's a spider in the top corner of my room, and it's like the size of a nickel and a half, and so it's like it's not a little spider, it's like a decent sized spider, and it's a skinny spider, and so this little dude is quick, but I didn't know it was quick yet. So what I did was I took this, just a stick for those of you listening, and I'm like
a broomstick stick.
Yeah, a broomstick handle. And because like where the spider is, it's like I can't get to it like standing up because it's like on top of like where my desk is. So like I can't reach that far. So I got the broomstick handle to go and poke it down, and I missed it a little bit, and it started crawling on the stick, and then it fell onto my desk, and then I lost it, and I had no idea where it went. And so I'm like, oh my god, like I can't work here. And so
Pack your bags.
I found
Pack
it.
your bags.
Exactly. But so I found it, and it was hiding. So it started hiding like on the side of my desk, but the back corner side. And so I have eye contact on this little guy. And I told Candace, I was like, I need you to kill it. But Candace is in a meeting right now. And so I'm just watching this thing. And it hasn't moved for like the past 35 minutes. And Candace is getting out of her meeting. And so like I turn my head and I go, hey, Candace, come on over. And she comes in, and it's gone. The spider left its spot where it hadn't moved for 35 minutes. And so I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. And so I'm like, where is it? Where is it? She's like, I have another meeting I have to get to. Like, I don't have time for this. And I'm like, go. Dude, save yourself at this point. And then all of a sudden, I see it climbing up the leg of the desk. And this thing is like the Flash in spider form. Like, it's just going, and it's like weaving through things. And I'm like, I can't do this right now. And then it made its way up to the top part of my desk. And then I lost it again. And I'm like, I legitimately have no idea where this thing is. And so the rest of the day, I have my chair scooted away from my desk, and I'm like long arms typing on my laptop. So there's no way I'm going to let this thing crawl on me randomly. And so workday ends, close my laptop, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll let it live its life. It hasn't like attacked me or anything, and so I'm okay living in peace and harmony with this little thing. Come up here about like 7:45ish, and it's on the wall again, on like in between the wall and the ceiling, but it's in the middle of the room. So I'm like, I can get this thing now. So I call Candace, and I'm like, Candace, come here. Like, I need you to keep an eye on this thing. And like, it takes me like 10 minutes to psych myself up, because in my mind, this thing's gonna jump at me, bite me, and I'm gonna die on the floor. Because it's probably like a brown recluse spider, which is like the most dangerous spider in Illinois.
Definitely.
So, yeah, and so I'm like Candace, like, I need you to watch this while I do it. So again, after like 10 minutes of psyching myself up, I get tissue, I jump and I poke at it, and then I drop the tissue, and I'm like, oh, I got it. And I'm like, Candace, I need you to look at the tissue to make sure I got it. She opens up the tissue. It's not there. I don't know where it went, but it's not on the wall anymore. I probably pissed it off. And so I think I'm gonna like have a spider bite on me in my sleep. It's the only solution now at this point. I think it's gonna kill me. That's how my day's going.
Okay. I just want to know, for those 30 minutes that you knew where it was, why couldn't you kill it then?
Okay, it just went all Houdini on me. I'm not about to do this alone.
Oh, okay. So you
looking,
need a
looking
backup.
back at it, I need a backup. But my
Okay.
backup then, as I found out later in the evening, failed me. She did not do a good job about targeting the spider. She was basically just there to tell me that I failed my mission. So, yeah, I mean, so looking back at it, I probably should have tried to get it on my own. But, like, the weird spot that it was within the wall, it's like I would have had to wrap my hand around my desk to kill it. And so, there's the leg. The leg of my desk is in the corner of the room. And there's, like, a bunch of stuff around, so I can't just, like, go, like, slap like normal. I would have to wrap my hand around and kill it like that on the backside. And my fear of spiders is not allowing me to do that.
Okay.
So,
There we go. It's the fear of spiders. You need a backup. Your backup lasted half an hour.
yeah,
That's all right.
backup took 35 minutes to get here, and then when I got here, the spider was having none of it. But so, like, I'm fine with spiders until I get to a certain size, and this thing is at that size. Like,
half a nickel.
usually if you go to kill a spider, but usually when you go to kill a spider, it doesn't move too much. Like, it doesn't really know what's happening.
It doesn't see what's
This
coming.
smart ass spider, it's like smarter than me. I'm just gonna say. And the worst part is, it's tannish color, and we've got like a tannish color carpet.
Ooh.
I don't know where it is.
It
It could be anywhere.
could be more than one. Sorry, he just looks at me. He sees spiders all throughout the rug right now.
I mean, they're watching me. You just know they're watching. Like, yeah, do your podcast, Sawyer. We'll gang up on you while you're in the middle of it.
Just go to sleep, Sawyer. Just go to sleep.
Yeah. But I know it's gonna be like on the ceiling somewhere tomorrow.
Like the corner.
I don't
That
like
reminds me, I need to dust my corners because they're full of spider webs by now. Every time I go on this podcast, makes me realize I need to clean.
Don't they say you're always within like a really close proximity to a spider or something like that? How close are
I can see that.
you to a spider?
Well, hopefully, you see it tomorrow and you get it. You just might need to work on like the backup situation. Because if it takes another half an hour to get backup, the spider might be gone by then.
I need my cat to figure out what he's doing to keep his living here because he's not helping out whatsoever. He's just napping outside right now. How can you nap at a time like this?
The cat's just chilling.
Yeah,
You're like,
he's
just
just
get
hanging
the
out.
spider, get the spider. No,
You are always within 3 feet of a spider. It says.
now I'm starting to see spiders everywhere. I thought I saw one, but it wasn't a spider. Yeah. Okay.
Now we're
I
seeing
stopped
things.
thinking. Yeah, now I'm feeling things. I'm like, no.
Yeah, every once in a while I feel like a hair on my leg tingle, and I'm like, no, Sawyer, that's not it. Swat at it anyways. Yeah, so I'm not paranoid whatsoever. This is just a completely normal evening for me.
Have you gone to work out?
No, I was gonna go today, but then I was mad at work, and so and I was freaked out from the spider. That took a lot out of me. And so Candace went to work out today, and like I was like, I should have gone. I should have just sucked it up and gone and worked out with her.
Oh. This is
I'm
our
going
last
tomorrow.
week.
Actually, no, I can't go tomorrow. I've got a training at 6:00. I'm going after my training at 6:00 because I need to get back on that.
Last week I went the whole week. This week I missed 2 days. Because Sunday I got like, I don't know how you say empachado in English. Maybe like the stomach flu type of thing. Something you just didn't sit well with. So I had like my aunt like, basically, how would you say, I'm gonna be like empachada in English. What is empachada? Stop up. What's the stop up? It's not a stop up. Indigestion. It said it had give indigestion.
Yeah.
So
You just weren't. Stomach was kind of toppy turning.
Yeah, and then it just gives you a headache. And then, my aunt usually like rubs your like belly and like your arms, and it usually goes away. That works.
Mm.
And then so I didn't work out Monday or Tuesday. Today was just because it was raining outside in the morning, and you know like that shrinking type of weather. It was good sleeping.
Oh, I know. I feel you 100% on that. You and I are in the same boat there. I woke up and I was like, oh, I hope I don't have a big day at work today because it's not happening.
Dude, it was so soothing. I'm like, I'm gonna go work out right now, or just like hear the rain. Like it wasn't like storms, like thunderstorm. It was like a calm rain, constant. I'm like, snooze, cancel my 5:30 class, go back to bed. Felt good. But this is our last week at our old location. Since they got new owners.
Closing it down for good.
He actually sold it, so that's good. So they're moving October 4th. But I think they're going to have like a 2-week period to like move everything. A lot of heavy lifting. Can you imagine 50-pound like sandbags? So.
What's the new place going to be then?
Apparently, it's like not even a mile away, so that's good. It's just by itself. They probably got a better deal with rent.
Is it just another grocery store though?
No, for like the CrossFit gym.
Oh. I thought you were saying it's a new place going into your old, like your family's old grocery store. And I'm like, I didn't realize that you still have both locations.
Oh no. They haven't even fixed that one up yet. I think they barely cleaned it out, and it was like 5 months ago that we moved out.
Yeah.
But no, this is for CrossFit. They're closing their...
Okay, that makes sense then. With the sandbags,
original
as you're saying.
Yeah. 50-pound sandbags. Move everything. 2 weeks. I think they're barely getting it at the beginning of the month, too. So, I think it's because they have to probably move everything out. Yeah, I don't know why it's taking 2 weeks, but yeah, it's taking 2 weeks. I don't know what I'm gonna do for 2 weeks.
Well, just getting that previous mindset, or just go for a run while the weather's still nice. You can go for like a mile run or something like that.
Yeah. Ooh. Remember how I said, you're not gonna like the story. How like I was supposed to like hold out for like a month or two for the iPhone?
No, you didn't. You couldn't even wait 2 weeks.
I couldn't wait 12 hours. I waited 12 hours.
Oh.
They opened pre-order at 5 a.m. on Friday. And I just went through the freaking loophole. I went through the loophole of YouTube iPhone 13 reviews, first impressions. You know how they freaking point to iPhone 13? It's like the next great invention.
Oh.
Longer battery life, sir. Longer battery life. It's not like I have an outlet 24 hours in a day. I do have an outlet every day.
I saw something. It was like, okay, whoever wants to buy the new iPhone, don't. It's been a year since they last released their other one, and think about it. The first phone came out in like, I don't know, after 2,000 years of like the Earth, or 20 million years of the Earth. So how good can this really be? So people were like just using stupid things like that. Be like, I don't need it. I don't need it.
Oh yeah, I don't need it.
But that was you, and then you're like, I need it. I need it.
I went through the loophole, like all the YouTubers raving about the iPhone 13, the camera quality, the longer battery life. They're like, if you have the iPhone 12, you probably don't need it, but like iPhone, maybe like iPhone later iPhones, or maybe you need iPhone 11. And I'm like, I got the iPhone 11. They're talking about me.
I am the audience.
So yeah, I'm like,
when does it come?
Apparently, it ships out since I waited 12 hours. It won't be coming until like October 16th. But I could.
Oh no.
For some reason, there's one Apple location in Chicago, Oakland, maybe, like 2 hours away, where you could pick it up on the 24th. So this Friday, if I do end up doing like the 2 hour drive, that one's the only location where you can still pick it up. And I'm like, no, I could wait a month.
No, you can't. You could wait 12 hours. You're gonna definitely drive the 2 hours to go get it.
I honestly might do that. If they don't,
I would be so surprised if you didn't do that.
if they, yeah, because they said they're gonna charge my card until it ships. But I was like wondering if that was just like a mistake or something from Apple's part, just seeing how many iPhones they have. Like, was it under promise and over deliver type of thing? Maybe, but that's not Apple.
Yeah.
But yeah, if not, then I'm just gonna probably cancel the original order and then order a new one for curbside pickup and like call them and be like, "Do you have it available?" They want to drive 2 hours.
Yeah. See it now. You're just gonna get too jittery about it. You're gonna be like, I want it now. Yeah. You're gonna go get it. Does it come in different colors,
16.
or is it just the white ones?
There's the white one, a black one, a blue one, and I think like a gold one.
Well, what are you getting?
White, silver. Because I'm probably gonna still use my current iPhone, probably just for like live streams or whatnot. And use the other one for like actual my phone. We'll see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes.
I didn't last 12 hours.
Well,
if I would have ordered,
you know what your weakness is. Your weakness is technology stuff. You like your gadgets. So
cameras. I was like,
yeah.
This is how I like basically influence myself. I'm like, it has a nice camera. If I do like a iPhone 13 review on TikTok, hopefully it goes viral and I can make my money back.
Yeah. Or do a review on YouTube.
I could do that. Just that YouTubers got that dominated.
Yeah, that's true.
Their subscriber base just. I think Marquez, and then iJustine were like trending with iPhone 13 YouTube videos of theirs, like trending on YouTube. So yeah, they're up there.
Yeah. I guess if you already have that tech review base, like your video would probably just get swamped.
Yeah, because YouTube search, you're probably gonna get what eight ones the top. The first 5 are definitely influencers.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's probably the first 20. But yeah, I'll probably try to do a TikTok review about it because a lot of people are on that. Did you know TikTok beat YouTube in watch time on mobile devices?
Really?
So,
what are your thoughts on like the 3-minute videos that people can make now?
Interesting. Like more longer view. I find it interesting because like I wonder if people are gonna make it more like it's basically like battling against YouTube with like watch time and length. Like how can you keep people's attention for 3 minutes?
Yeah,
that's another.
That's the thing. Like if I usually come across like a 3-minute video, I still give it like the 10 seconds, and if it hasn't caught my attention in 10 seconds, I'm like, no, because it's like I still kind of view it as like the Musical.ly and the Vine type of thing where they're supposed to be like quick videos types of things. So, and if every other video is like the 30 seconds, if you come across a 3-minute video, sometimes they just seem to just drag on and on and on.
I get to the point.
But they're like, I have 3 minutes to get to the point. I don't need to. Unless it's like a day in the life of type of video, because like you expect those to be longer.
And that's the other struggle with like a day in life, like a vlog style. Like, how do you keep attention for like a whole day? How do you make that interesting?
Yeah.
Ooh. Something with like the NFT space happened. there was an employee who, since he worked at the OpenSea's like the eBay for NFTs, he knew which projects would be featured on like the front page of their website. So he would buy those projects up before they would feature on the front page of the website, and then sell them once they were featured on the website. And he made it. I don't know how much money he made, but he made somewhat of money there. And so they caught him because he used a separate wallet, but once those trades were like officially sold, he put the money into like his main wallet afterwards, like right away. And so OpenSea made an announcement saying, yeah, they don't condone that. And I don't know if he got fired or quit, but basically he's not working there anymore.
I was gonna say they had to part
buzz.
ways because that's insider trading to like a T.
Yep, and that's the other thing. Since it's on a new space, so they don't have regulations for it. So that's another thing the government might put regulations towards that. And now OpenSea is like they're gonna make a policy with that. Apparently, they're so new that they didn't have a policy put in place of like you don't use information
for scumbags
from the company to profit. Because that's insider trading.
I mean, smart move on the guy. But again, you just lost all forms of integrity doing that.
Yeah.
Or some people might say that he just was smarter than the average bear. You never know.
People wanted to vilify him, and then some people came out and was like, "Hey, he's still human though. He was a good guy." And it was like, yeah. Twitter, I don't even know, but it's crazy how fast the word was spread, and things are going up. Oh, another project's going up.
Oh,
yeah. This project's Galaxy World. They want to be the that famous GameCube game that Super Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers.
They want to be a Super Smash.
Yeah, they want to be Super Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers was basically fighters in a scene, and they just a fighting game, right? I think it wasn't it? Oh yeah. So they want to be that.
It's called Galaxy World.
Yeah, Galaxy World. So they're kind of going up. Well, basically everything NFT is all going up.
Yeah.
So I'm do I want to play the game, or do I just want to get what I put into it? I don't know. What would Sawyer do?
Sawyer doesn't have any Ethereum, so Sawyer doesn't get a say in this.
This is not financial advice.
Yeah, I mean,
do you have financial advice?
It depends on how much it is.
I think one of them might be selling for half an ETH. And I'm trying to look for it right now. Yeah. And they were going for about a week ago, it's 0.4. So just recently they've gone up. Which is
But you said you could play with them?
Yeah. They want to be the game is barely starting, it's barely in beta.
Gotcha. Huh. I mean, I feel like it would be cool, but it's hard enough for me to justify betting $25 on a football game.
Yeah. Yeah. World of Women looks to be a strong project, but then again, if they don't keep innovating, it's the community is going to go.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that was a good one. Have you gotten any more sell requests or buying requests from them?
Yeah. Those are usually my most active projects I spent money on. Because right now, Best offer 1.60 ETH.
Woo!
All three of them. So that's good.
On all three? 1.6 on each of them?
Yeah.
Dang, that's 9K. I'd sell. Just take them all.
Dude,
And then just don't look back. Because
no, like the best run was like there was offers for like one of them was like 3 ETH and the other two were like 2.5, and I'm like, I think ETH was like at 3K at that point, so I'm like, that's like, what was it? Around like 20 grand.
it's a nice car.
Yes. Oh my goodness. But I'm like,
And you didn't go for it?
I didn't go for it.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh. Christie's auction house. Apparently, they're like a reputable auction house with like real paintings. They're selling an NFT October 4th. So more money might be coming into the NFT space. So that should be interesting how that probably makes NFTs go wild again. But this is the wave.
And you know that NFT is going to like go for a crazy amount of money just because there's a lot of eyesight on it too.
Yeah. It's like another bull run, and then yeah. It's crazy.
I was explaining it to my dad a bit, and he goes, so if you buy like a piece of art, do they send it to you? And I'm like, no, it's kind of just like in a wallet that you have. And he goes, so you can't touch it. And I'm like, no. And he goes, people are buying these? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, huh. You could just tell he didn't really get it, and he's just like, not for me.
Oh yeah, the older generation is definitely not gonna get it. The up and coming new, like the younger generation, like the people who spend money on game skins or like tokens or things like that, they're like, yeah, why not?
So I can see it if it turns into like the new one that's coming out, that Galaxy World, like you could play with it and do something with it, because then it kind of turns it into like a video gamey type of thing. And so I understand that. And I mean, I guess I understand like the photo, like the world of women and all of that stuff too. But that's just from talking with you about it consistently. It's not like if I would have had to do the research on my own, I'd be like, I have no idea what the heck is happening here.
Dude, if I didn't see these sales, I'm like, you're kidding me, like, right? Like people are spending money on JPEGs. Yeah.
And then you show me Gary Vee's artwork, and I'd be like, there's no freaking way.
Oh, he's selling some of. Oh, I told you he's selling some of his physical paintings on Christie's auction house as well. And they're selling like
his doodles,
curio cards. Yeah, his doodles. He got them PSA graded, slabbed, authentic. PSA is like the grading company for the cards to make it like to give you a higher price tag with like PSA
of his doodles.
Yeah.
He doodled and said, hey, can you grade my doodles?
If he pulls off what he said he's going to pull off, which he thinks he can make it like a top name brand, which is marketing power, I can see having potential, but yeah. If you look at his doodles without knowing who he is, you're like, yeah. How are people spending?
I love supporting child's hospitals.
Guess what his floor is right now? For his V friends.
No.
You don't want to know, sorry. You don't want to know.
I don't want to guess. Like, it's probably like 4 ETH is probably like the floor on his stuff.
Oh, sure. Sure.
Did I lowball it? Is it like 6 ETH?
You don't want to know.
It's more than 6. It's more than 18K.
I'm telling you, add another 10 ETH to what you just said.
You're kidding. What's that, $54,000?
The current floor is 14.4. 14.4.
Oh my god.
ETH price. What is it? What's the price of Ethereum right now?
That is wild. Wild.
Sure. 2,700. So yeah, 38,000 to 4. Yeah, and they were going for like 0.05 when they first came out. So this is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him. It's not like he just woke up one day with didn't have a name for himself. Like he built up his own brand, and that's how he's able to do this. But that is just
20 years
wild.
of. Yeah, it's basically like what he's like 40 something. I think it's like 20 plus years of constant pushing out content, and then two, he runs a media company, like an agency, which is like 1,000 people, in like 3 different continents. So, okay, enough NFTs. Let's do some would you rather's and then question of the day. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Would you rather be balding but fit, or overweight with a full head of hair? Sure, you can always lose weight, but how many people actually do lose weight? As for the other, a lot of work, but a lot of hair as well. How much do you love those locks, Fabio?
I mean, I feel like I'd be fine balding but fit.
Mm.
I mean, I like my hair, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I'd go balding but fit. Then you just shave it off, and then you can be like that roided up dude in the gym that just has no hair. And I think you're even more intimidating at that point.
Like the older you get, the more you realize how harder it is to get stay fit, or be fit in general.
Yeah, exactly. If I could lose all my hair but never have to worry about working out and just always be in really good shape, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Cut it all off. I don't care. I don't have to go to the haircut anymore. Go get a haircut anymore. Save money.
Yeah. I'm on the same boat. I'm like, if you don't have to work for that, actually be fit. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay. This might be the question of the day.
Let's do it. My computer just gave me the low battery signs.
Ooh. Okay, sorry. Would you rather never be able to eat meat or never be able to eat vegetables? Forced carnivore or vegetarian? I suppose for vegans and vegetarians, this is an easy choice.
That's tough because a good if you are feeling down in the dumps and you have a vegetable, sometimes that's just all you need to get back in the swing of it.
Mm-hmm.
But
a good
I
apple
don't
is a good
think-
apple.
Yeah, well, that's a fruit.
Ah, darn it.
I just love a good banana. But I don't never being able to have another steak or chicken burrito or quesadilla or I don't think I could do that. Could I live a good life without having a vegetable? Yeah. Would I be happy living without meat? I don't think so. I don't think I could do the not meat. I just like it too much. So I'm going, I'd rather never have a vegetable again.
Same.
I was gonna say, there's no way you're choosing the no meat one. And if you did, I'd call baloney on it.
It's called baloney.
And you can't have it.
We sell a lot of meat. One time we had our AC guy, repair guy, come in and look at our maintenance for refrigerators and coolers. Yeah. He walked into the big walk-in cooler and saw a dead pig, and he thought that was a human at first. No, it's not a human.
It's not, sir. Legs? It's not.
It's pork. This is a pig. Humans don't have this type of legs.
This is a pig.
Oh, I don't know what he's gonna have done, like, call the cops on us, guys. I think
Oh,
my
yeah.
phone- somebody
You'd have
got
some
murdered.
cops at your door for sure.
Somebody said
Sir,
dead body.
this is a pig.
That's why we even asked him, like, how's the pork? And he's like, I thought that was a human at first. Oh, no! Oh, my
I had my
goodness.
supervisor on the phone.
Okay.
We want that one to be the question of the day.
Go for it. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, first and foremost, thank you all again for. Oh, whoa!
Sorry.
Hold it back.
Sorry. Oh, my goodness. Why did it do that? Why did I read the next question? All right, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Would you rather have a completely automated home or a self-driving car? It won't be long until everyone has both, whether they like it or not. Just kidding, or am I? Wait, have we done this one before?
I feel like we might have done this one.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm pretty sure I said the house, because then you wouldn't have to do laundry or like cooking or any of that again.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we already did this one. Just go back to the original one. My bad.
Well, we'll give you guys the option of the two questions. You can choose, and you can either answer in the comment section below if you're listening to us on YouTube, or send it over to Talkmen Tuesday if you are listening to us on one of our podcast platforms. But choose between one of the two questions of the day. The first one being, would you rather for the rest of your life not be able to have another piece of meat, or not be able to have another vegetable? Or you can choose to answer, would you rather have an automated house or an automated car? Again, let us know what you guys think on that. We can read through some of the funny answers or reasons that you guys give on that. And as always, too, if you guys want to give us a topic or anything to talk about next week, Gary V's Doodles was brought to us by Anthony. So thank you, Anthony, for sharing that one. You liked us talking about that. And so we will touch on whatever you guys want. And if you have any feedback or I guess words of advice that you got for us, we are always appreciative to that as well. But it was a pleasure talking with you guys this week. Thanks for listening to us talk about things that we are all experts on over here on our end. But in the meantime, before we talk next week, stay safe, social distance unless you're vaccinated, and if you are, give somebody a hug and make sure to tell someone you love them. But we will talk with you guys next week.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.